There you
This
go.
is my rock bottom. This is my rock bottom. And I love Miss Shanita. She
You have a
helped me out
job.
so much. But this is my rock bottom. I'm waiting on my phone to charge up so I can show you the video. Lamar, come down here, please. Oh, I got him threatening me, say he gonna shoot me, he gonna shoot my daddy. Y'all gave him the go. Y'all told him it was okay. Fuck me, I'm a hoe.
Alright, do you mind just stepping out here? Where is he, upstairs?
Yes.
Are there any weapons in the house?
Why you have to come downstairs?
Lamar, come talk to me.
Oops. Damn. Jesus
You have
Christ.
way too much to drink tonight, bro. Come on.
Jesus.
Step outside.
Okay.
He's upstairs. Alright, ma'am, do you want to come and talk to me?
Alright.
No, you're good. No, talk to her. What's happening again? You mind if I turn on some lights?
Yeah. He came in here threatening me.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to charge my phone up because he took my charger.
Uh-huh.
So I can show you the video. He said he was gonna shoot me, shoot my daddy. Y'all gave him the go. Y'all said he was right. I just want to hear it. I just want you to hear this so you can see how he manipulates situations.
Okay.
And I'm over it. I'm tired. This is too much. You keep coming in here threatening us. I am stressed out. I ain't gonna lie. I had a bottle of wine. As soon as I left,
Yeah.
I went and got me a bottle of wine. I do not even care because I'm done. And I just cannot take no more. I wasn't doing nothing. I tried to let it go when he came back at first. But you started up again.
Does he just do this when he's drunk? Or does he do this when he's sober?
Sometimes when he's sober.
Okay. I mean, that's the only thing is that he's drunk right now.
To be honest with you, I don't know what he's really doing because last night I think I caught him in a crack house.
He could be.
But
Yeah.
this can't go on. I have a video.
I know. The only thing is we're working with is he's drunk right now, and it will get.
I can't
understand.
my kids is here threatening to do stuff to us. What are we supposed to do? This is our home.
Right.
We can't just pick up and leave.
So we have options for safe shelters as well.
No, I'm not leaving my home. He's gonna have to leave. Do you know what he said in the video? I have him in his sock and we don't even check him and drop him off with it.
Okay.
You have no idea what I'm going through. This is, what did I tell you was gonna happen? He was gonna come right back and do what he did. And this just cannot, if
I'm with you, I agree.
I will press charges at this point.
Okay.
It has to stop. I am at my wits. I'm scared.
Okay. All right, let's see this video. Who is this over here?
My son,
Your son? How old is he?
he's only 14.
Okay.
Hold on.
Have a seat right here. How come we're talking to you again tonight?
I was in the room. I was trying to go to sleep. I didn't already talk to an officer,
He's inside right now.
and he just telling me just leave her alone. She wanted to argue. I didn't want to argue. I was just trying to go to sleep.
What's she trying to argue about now?
No, I don't know. I paid my rent. I gave her $500. I paid my rent. I was just trying to go to sleep, and that's what the officer told me. He said, just go home and just go to sleep. And that's what I was doing.
He gave you a ride home earlier?
No,
Where'd he give you a ride home? Or where'd he give you a ride earlier?
he didn't give me a ride. I had to walk. I had to walk all the way home. I had to walk. I walked all the way from, I had to walk from where was it at? Abercorn? Off of Abercorn, you know. And he was like, look, you know, just leave her alone. Just go to bed. That was it. Came home. That was it.
So he gave you a ride to Abercorn Street earlier, and then you walked from Abercorn
he did not give me a ride. I had to walk.
From Abercorn. So how did you get to Abercorn Street?
I walked.
Alright, do you know where you walked from?
Yes, I walked from the store. I bought me some cigarettes, as you see.
Which store did you walk from?
Shoot. when I was coming down off Abercorn, I just bought some cigarettes, that's all. And I came home.
You see this, the trash, right? He cleaned up all the dumpsters around here for money. Why is my trash sitting here? I work all day. I come home for a split shift 2 hours, get my kids, get that together, and then I gotta go back to work until 7 o'clock. I gotta do it all. And if
Why don't you just leave him? I mean, it's been 13 years, so you can't just say.
I'm trying to leave him, but the problem is, I know he don't have nobody, and he fell out and had a seizure, and that bothered me because I'm like, with my family member, but
I mean, how much abuse and mental abuse can you handle? And you want for
But the thing is, he just started doing this again 3 weeks ago. He has stopped because when
so he's
I
on
moved,
drugs, man, probably.
that's why I think he done got over here, and I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
I just know my kids tell me he's in and out all day. I even got to the point I said, he alcoholic. I want to drink. Because I don't want him to drink. He still drink. I find bottles behind my refrigerator and the cabinet.
Do you know how he got back here?
No. I have
As
no
he
clue.
walked?
All I know is he came in the room and he said, "You done, bitch. You done." That's the first words he said to me.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
So do you know where you talked to the other officer earlier?
Mhm.
Where were you when you spoke with him earlier?
When I talked to him, I was I don't really know what street it was, but we was on some street. But you know, the officers, they checked me out, whatever. I came up clear. I was cool. He was like, hey, you know, he searched me, everything. You know, he said, go home, man. That was it. I came in the house. She wanted to try to argue. I said, look, I ain't trying to argue. I just want to go to bed.
Because I think that they were trying to keep y'all separated for the night.
Yeah,
Because
but
because
I have
of
nowhere else to go. I have nowhere else to go. She's my payee. I just paid my rent today. I told her, don't take my money. I can get on an airplane and I can just go
Where are you trying to go to?
to Indianapolis.
What's in Indianapolis?
My dad.
Okay.
So I could just chill out.
So, other than your payee, like, how did you get to know her?
That's my wife. That's my wife.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So she's your payee for your disability or something?
Yes, ma'am.
How come, if you get disability, how come you don't have the access to it? Like, my husband's on disability, but I'm not.
She's a payee. I can't dictate what she takes or what she does. She's my overseer. So basically, they got me in the system as I'm incompetent. I don't know how to manage money.
Sincere, let me see the charger because it won't let me play it on low battery. My kids can tell you he threatens us.
Yeah.
Like, at this point, I will press charges. I can't do it.
Right.
I'm just at this point to where I'm done.
Have you talked to the you said you're friends with, what's her name?
Miss Shanita.
Miss
Shanita.
Shanita. Have you talked to her about potentially getting him evicted?
But my point is, he can't be here tonight. I don't know what he's gonna do to us. He will. You think he's done now? I don't know how he gets alcohol throughout the night. He gets up at 3 o'clock in the morning and drink. I don't know how. It's not gonna stop because the liquor store closed. It's gonna go all night.
It's called being an alcoholic.
And I can't keep doing this all night.
Yeah.
You know, he says this money thing. You give me $500, but we owe $200 to my dad for our storage, right? Mm-hmm. That's $300. Your phone bill every month I pay it. That's $150. Our rent is almost $1,000 plus the other bills. How are you giving me anything? You take the rest of the money, you blow it. You go out here, you make money cleaning up and moving stuff out, you blow it. And then you go to these people and be like, I took your check. How?
What's keeping you with him?
Huh?
What's keeping you with him? Other than the seizure?
Nothing. Nothing.
What is he contributing to you and your son?
Nothing. He's not contributing
Does he
nothing
love
to
you?
me or my 3 kids. No, that's what I told you. This ain't love no more. You know what it is? He's comfortable because I do everything. He got everything he needs. He can go out here and do
Sounds
what
like
he
a pretty good
wants.
life
Yeah.
for him. I mean,
Yeah. But other than that, no, I just want you to hear. This has to stop tonight. I can't. I'm about to go crazy at this point. I have nothing else to do. Like, y'all gonna leave me here? Yeah. He gonna come in there for me, fat bitches, dicks, and numbers, and all this to my daughter. And I'm telling my 18-year-old daughter, I want you to stay out the streets. I want you doing this and that. But how is that looking at her when I'm accepting this? Crazy, right? And then when you realize it, it's like, but when you try to get rid of it, what can you do? Now you gotta face all these other challenges.
like what? What is he contributing? What does he help you out with?
Nothing really.
Then if he's bringing nothing to the table
Nothing
at all, what does he bring? This house should be spotless if he's not working,
I
right?
shouldn't be in this house. Let's try that.
There you
This
go.
is my rock bottom. This is my rock bottom. And I love Miss Shanita. She
You have a
helped me out
job.
so much. But this is my rock bottom. Me and my kids shouldn't be here.
No. I mean, it is what it is. I don't have to
Yeah, it
explain to you
is.
where we are.
But I don't want to have to keep on dealing with it. It's not fair. It's not. I gotta go. I mean, this is mental abuse. My neighbors looking, everybody looking like, what are you doing? But what can you do? I call them, they don't do nothing about it. I call SPO, she does nothing. Nothing. How can you have someone on probation?
Ma'am, have you gotten a have you ever thought about getting a restraining order or protective order?
I asked him about that. He said he didn't know because I told him.
Who's
He
he?
already has a case. He on probation because of us.
You don't need him to go out and get an order.
I can get an order on him. That's what I asked.
Absolutely.
He
You don't even need to tell him.
He told me he didn't. The other guy who was with you, he said he didn't know because he lived here, and that's gonna be hard.
It'll be
because
hard.
of MS.
It doesn't matter.
But he's on probation because of us. No violent contact. And this is, even though he's not hitting us, that's still emotional abuse that he feels like he can get away with.
That's where these PTOs and these restraining orders come in hand. Because then he's not allowed to contact you at all. Right now, what we're doing with this emotional abuse, unless it's
so bad. My daughter is willing to risk it all for it. You seen what she came? She already knew.
Yeah.
She's tired. She's tired, and she don't. My kids don't deserve this. No child deserves this. He don't care about. You don't even care about kids.
Well, in his eyes, he probably thinks they're not his kids. So
He don't care about his kids. Don't talk to him. They
Yeah.
talk to me. His kids are so disappointed. Besides the one that's just like you. Your son's 18 years old, and an alcoholic, and you ask him what he's drinking.
If that makes sense to you.
I'm trying to make sense of it. So she's your wife. When did y'all get married?
We got married like 3-4 years ago.
Where all have you lived other than here?
I'm from Ohio. She's from Ohio.
So you all got married up there?
No. Yes.
What brought you to Savannah?
Something different.
New surroundings?
Yeah.
To hopefully do what?
Just to try to change something. Just to try to do something different.
What were you trying to change?
Well, I'm the maintenance. I clean up around here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm maintenance. I pick up the trash. I do whatever I need to do. She goes to work and she does what she does.
What does she do for work?
She takes care of the elderly.
RN,
Yeah.
LPN, or
Yeah, OPN, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, but
like she can draw blood and all that stuff.
Yeah.
What's her normal work hours?
She goes to work early in the morning, and she takes her break. She comes home and we have a little fun at 12 o'clock when she comes. Her break is at 12. Well, no, at 1. She takes her break, That's it.
She comes home for lunch?
No, yeah, yep. She takes her break at 1, and she goes back at 3.
What are you doing when she's at work?
I try to maintain the household. I take care of my kids.
How many kids do you have?
We got 3.
Together? You have 3 together, or she has another? They have other other, I don't know, father. Like, are they your kids together?
No, they're not my kids, but they're my stepkids.
I gotcha. How long have you been in their lives?
Since they was in their Pampers.
It's a long time. How old is the one in there?
She's 18. You got one that's 18. You got one that's 14. Yeah. Like I said, I was just talking to an officer. He was like, "Just go home, just go sleep." And that's what I was doing.
Did he tell you to take a break before you went home? Like walk it off?
Yeah. It took me a while to get here.
Okay, cause
I walked from Moss Point.
so how did you get to Moss Point?
I walked
From where?
here. I walked. I didn't get no ride or anything.
This is not relevant to what's going on tonight, but how much have you had to drink? Like, what time did you start drinking?
Oh, that was earlier.
And when's the last time you had a drink?
Oh no, that was like 5 hours ago, maybe.
So you haven't had any more since you've been back here? You're just trying to go to sleep?
Yeah, I ain't had no money. I ain't got no money.
Okay. We'll see what he has to say when he comes out. It's the same officer that spoke with you earlier. You have any questions for me?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
You know, the officer, he told me, just go home, go sleep.
From Moss Point.
Yeah, I had to walk all the way down. I walked all the way home.
Have you had any water since you've been back?
Somebody gave me some water, and that was pretty cool. And I came in the house, and she saw that, she's drinking. She's drinking some champagne or something. I'm like, I'm not drinking, but she's drinking champagne.
Okay.
I wasn't drinking. I don't have no money.
What time did she get home from work today?
She got off early.
Do you know about what time she got home?
Maybe 12-ish. 12-ish.
So we're kind of at that pickle right now to where he knows he's not going to put his hands on you because he doesn't want to.
But he knows that he can keep getting away with this.
He knows that this emotional and mental abuse.
But he knows that I can keep calling him and he's not going to go to jail.
Here's
That's
the thing. Well, here's the other thing. If you are scared for your life, you've called us twice now, which I believe that you are scared. Very scared, and you're scared for your child.
Yes.
You have to go down tomorrow morning. I don't care if you have work, whatever it is. Go down to the Montgomery Street Courthouse. Get a restraining order. There are multiple. You do not want a peace bond. So a peace bond is when you want good contact. No, you want a restraining order with a certain amount of distance between you and him. Now, yes, it's going to be complicated because he lives here. The judge might tell you need to evict him first, but
Can you
get
at
the
least
case
advise him
started.
to stay downstairs for the night? Because my girls, he don't bother my son, but my
Because
girls.
he probably knows your son will get up and knock him out.
He know my son to say, but my girls, he'll go upstairs and he keep taking and taking. Can you tell him to stay down?
Where's all the alcohol in the house? Why don't we pour it
He
all
don't
out?
have any here. That's the thing. He'll have them shot bottles. He'll drink them all. I drank mine a little bit. I had my little bottle before you even got here and before he even got home.
You're normal
When
right now.
I
You're not
left
drunk.
you.
He can't even walk.
Yeah, I was just saying when I left you, I drank that. I got to go to work in the morning, so I had to get that out of the way so I can get in the bed and get my 8 hours in. But he will leave here again and go get some more. He drinks them on the way because he knows I don't want him drinking.
Yeah.
So he'll leave, go get some more, he'll come back, he'll come back.
When does he pass out?
He'll pass out. The crazy part is that's why I'm confused. Something else. He'll pass out until 3 o'clock. And then he'll wake up again about 4 or 5. He'll be out the door again. He'll come back about 6, 7 in the morning talking crazy.
So
and then I go to work. I go to work and that's what it's in. I go to work because
Hey guys, film recaps here, and today we're covering a 2012 horror movie called Scary or Die. The movie starts with a guy who enters a house at night. He turns on a PC and types scaryorDie.com in the search bar and finds a video titled The Crossing. He clicks on it and it covers as the screen fades to black. In the next scene, a girl named Connie is sitting in the front seat of the truck.
You got the video? Let's see what we're working with.
And the other guy, Keith pulls his
It's fine.
Go upstairs in my room and get my charger so I can charge up real quick. So I'm trying to show them this video
Buck
so they can
explains
do
that
what they
it's
need to
homemade
do.
alcohol. Keith asks Connie to drink some while loosening her up, and she starts kissing Buck.
He's trying to help me. He's trying to help. He really is. She's just fed up.
I don't disagree. I'm here. I know the situation now. I understand your side of it. And I can see.
He'll go out there lying, thinking it's about money, and I just want his money. But what is $500 gonna do for me and you? That's all money that we got all these bills. He has never paid a phone bill ever. He's never paid anything.
I mean, the point that you're his payee.
He's not supposed to.
Charging.
It's plugged in behind my silver bench. I think, or an extension cord next to it.
So, considering that you're the payee, means he's not responsible enough to handle his own money.
He's considered a child with Social Security, and he'll tell them my
Is
story.
it because of his seizures?
No.
Or is it just
No, because they know he can't handle money. They're trying to put him. They're about to put him off. They know. They're sick of it. They know that he really should be out here working.
Right.
It's just that he was a child. He was a child. Maybe you needed it.
Yeah.
But just because you got a learning disability and you don't understand the ways of others, don't mean you can't work like the rest of us. Especially when you can tell me the government pay you every month. No.
Yeah, I don't cause no problems. I don't bother nobody.
Well, that's not why she keeps calling, though. I mean, I think if you weren't causing any problems, maybe she wouldn't call, or maybe she's just calling for
she's
fun.
drinking. I'm not.
Okay.
I just want to go sleep.
I hear ya. Do you know approximately what time it is right now?
It might be like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Maybe no. It's not 1 or 2, but it's like midnight, almost.
Close, yeah.
I know, because I had to walk all the way home. I didn't call her to pick me up. I didn't say, hey, can you come pick me up? Nothing.
So you left from here, from this apartment, and walked to Moss Point.
Yes, ma'am.
And then, how did you talk with this officer earlier?
She called, whatever. She called, whatever. And we talked then.
Where did he go to?
We was at the gas station. We was at some gas station or whatever, and he was like, hey, I need to search you, whatever. Okay, cool.
Well, what was going on between you and her at that time?
Oh, at that time, same thing as we talking now. Same thing.
Arguing?
Well, you can't argue if it takes 2 to argue. It takes 2 to argue. Sometimes you gotta, sleep on the couch.
What's she fussing about?
She fussing about whatever she wants to fuss about. I ain't got nothing to do with that. She just fussing. But like I told her, I was like, look, you drinking? I'm not. She had a big old bottle of champagne, whatever. You drinking? I'm not. I'm good. I just got.
What's your name, man?
Lamar Hunt.
Lamar.
Lamar Andrew Hunt.
Mr. Lamar.
And of course I'm maintenance out here. I take care of the neighborhood.
She wants to fuss about something.
No.
And the reason we asking what she fussing about is because if it's something we can help y'all with to solve a problem, so it won't be no more fussing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I understand.
Look.
I understand.
I ain't trying to get all.
I know.
But the more we understand, the better we can offer solutions. Because believe it or not, we want you to be able to go to bed and sleep in peace.
Yeah, that's what.
And we want her to quit fussing about whatever it is she's fussing about.
Yeah.
And this is the second time we've been called. She's called. So.
I ain't did nothing, you know. I ain't put my hands on nobody.
Yeah, and I mean, and we're glad because we don't want to have to take nobody to jail, you know. So it's best when people don't put hands on each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But at the same time, we want her to not fuss. We want everybody to you know, be peaceful, so we don't have to come back.
Yes, sir.
You know. And if we can help solve a problem.
So what you want me to do, officer?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying if there's a way we can help solve a problem.
I haven't committed a crime.
I understand that. But what I'm saying is, this is the second time she's called. And the second time she's been fussing with you today that we know about.
Yes, sir.
If there's a way we can solve the problem and help you solve this problem or her solve her problem, that's what we want to do.
Okay.
And we want to solve, and the thing is we want to solve a problem to where.
Let me go out and talk with him while this is charging.
You know, you see what I'm saying?
See if I can knock
where it
some
works,
sense
where
into
it's good for you, good for
Probably
her.
not, but
You know what I mean?
I'll come back to it.
That way, we don't have to keep coming over here. Y'all don't have to keep fussing, arguing.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like he told me, just go
What's
home.
the deal? What are you doing here?
I just want to go to sleep.
No. Everyone in that house says differently. What's the deal?
I don't have nowhere else to go.
You just told me when I dropped you off at Moss Point that you were going to stay at your buddy's house on the couch because you're drunk. You can't even walk. You fell coming down the stairs.
No.
Sir,
I didn't
listen,
wanna...
I'm going to be a realist with you. I was cool with you earlier, was I not?
I didn't want to step on the dog.
Did you threaten her?
No, sir.
Anyway.
No, sir.
So this video she's about to show me is nothing from you, right?
No, sir. No, sir. No. She had some champagne.
She's allowed to drink. She's sober. You're drunk as a skunk.
I'm not drunk, man. I'm a little buzzed, but I'm not drunk.
I don't want to know what your drunk is then, because you fell coming down those stairs.
I didn't want to step on my dog.
Really?
No, I didn't.
There's no dog in there, man.
So let me ask you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to step on the dog. I almost stepped on the dog. Hey,
man.
Well, let me ask
I'm
you,
not trying to play with your intelligence.
Why
Okay?
did you come back over here if you had somewhere else to stay? You say you had nowhere to go. He took you somewhere, and you told this man earlier that you had somewhere to stay.
But
you gave me your word.
I didn't have nowhere to go.
Well, why did you tell him that?
Why'd you tell me?
I thought I did when I called.
What? So what? He didn't want you there, or whoever?
No, he said he was going to bed.
Oh, he wanted a party.
No, he said I couldn't. He was going to bed. He was like, "Hey, man, I'm going to bed. I got to work tomorrow." And of course, I got to work. You know, I'm the maintenance.
No, you do things. You putty around here,
Yes,
small
sir.
jobs for money. You already
Yes,
told me. All right. So, well, because I'm standing 5 feet away from you, and I can smell the liquor coming off your breath right now, and you're telling me that you're not drunk. Yeah.
I'm
my
not
first
saying,
day.
I'm not saying that I didn't have nothing to drink.
Here's the deal. I can't have you inside this house when you're acting a fool. Your $500 Social Security goes straight to her bill, to both your bill and her bills. Okay? Do you have a job? An actual job on the books? Are you contributing in this house?
She's my paid.
Yeah. Okay. How old are you?
I'm 42.
There you go. There's. How much money you got in your pockets right now? I thought you have a job?
Yes,
So you're
yes,
getting
I'm
drunk every night and you're coming into this house and causing a ruckus to a nice lady who works as a nurse and busts her butt for her two kids to get verbally abused by you. I already saw the one video, so don't say you didn't earlier, all right? But it just wasn't that threshold for me to take you to jail. So if there's another one inside here when her phone gets going, we're going to have a talk, because I already had a talk with you earlier about this same situation, did I not? And what did I say? We're going to diffuse this situation tonight. I'm going to take you to Moss Point, and no one's going to jail. And this is how no one's going to go to jail, because I'm helping you guys out by taking you and separating you, so you didn't even have to walk. Now, I can't force you not to stay in this house tonight, because you've already claimed your domestic relationship with Erica, okay? But if you're here drunk as a skunk, acting a fool in front of those kids, you already got a cruelty to children charge and simple battery charge against her. You're on probation for it.
Right. Right.
So,
right.
you went to Moss Point, he said, no, we're not playing this game tonight. You walk back over here. Is that where we're at? All right. I'm gonna go in here and talk with her.
That's that video. We're gonna play this one first.
What
Turn
are
that
these
down,
from?
Sincere.
These are all from today or tonight?
Yeah, tonight, when he came back. What you gonna kill my daddy for? He ain't even done nothing to you.
I'm gonna kill you too.
I ain't done nothing to you.
I'm gonna kill you too.
Please leave me alone. The police say.
I don't give a fuck about no police. I'm gonna kill you too.
Oh, you ain't heard nothing. This is a video where y'all supposedly coincided with him. You tear my car, you going to jail.
Yes, you got it.
I ain't did nothing to
You
you.
done, bitch.
And I had 5 minutes in the time.
Fuck you. You're done. The police told me already what the fuck to do. Fuck that hoe. Fuck that hoe. Fuck that hoe. Yeah, we got me on. We ain't even charge you for that.
Oh, they told you they wasn't going to charge you for that?
Hey,
That's you're lying. They wouldn't.
swear to God, it was in my house.
Okay, this is all. This won't have anything in relation to.
What am I supposed? I mean, I'm just
What
saying.
is that? The only video? The one that?
When he said he was gonna kill me and my daddy. Yeah. Well, I think
replay
that's
that. Replay that for me, please.
Okay.
Okay. Is there a timestamp on that?
It should be.
Okay.
Details. 10:11 p.m. May 25th.
Okay. Let's play that one more time for me, just so I can hear it.
You don't want to fuck with me. I'll kill that nigga.
What you gonna kill my daddy for? He ain't even done nothing to you.
I'm gonna kill you too.
I'm leaving. I ain't done nothing to you.
I'm gonna kill you too.
Please leave me alone. The police.
Have a good night.
I don't
I'll
give
call
a
you and
fuck
let you
about
know
no
what
police.
happened.
I'm gonna kill you too.
Let me go and speak with my supervisor one more time, okay? Because
I'm just
right now, I would, based off of that, I would arrest for terroristic threats, but I got to see about it's just the drunkenness is the only thing that might not hold up.
No, the drunkenness might not hold up, but listen, he
I
has
understand.
priors. He has priors for drugs and all types of stuff.
And so does
Listen,
95% of the people.
You know what?
that-
And I'm gonna tell you a true public record. I have paid for every lawyer and everything to the point to where I have had conversations with James Barlman. I am at the point to where can I call him? Can I call James Barlman back and tell him what's going on?
Is he a good lawyer?
He's a district attorney here in
Is he?
Chatham County. Yeah.
You don't want to call him.
I mean, this you have no idea. When you leave again, he gonna do it again because in his head, all he can do is.
I'm not leaving. I'm not gonna leave until I have something figured out for you.
Okay.
Don't worry. Okay?
Okay.
I mean that.
Okay.
Okay? Just hang tight.
You don't want to fuck with me. I'll kill that nigga.
What you gonna kill my daddy for? He ain't even done nothing to you.
I'm gonna kill you too.
I ain't done nothing to you.
I'm gonna kill you too.
Please leave me alone. The police said.
I don't give a fuck about no police. I'm gonna kill you too. In the name of Jesus. I'm gonna kill you too.
So since you've been back, did she tell you at any time to just go lay down on the couch and that y'all talk about it in the morning? Or how did this all happen?
The conversation was like real quick. She was like, she had a bottle in her hand and she was like, don't say nothing to me. I said, okay, whatever. And yeah, I said something stupid. I was like, whatever. I just want to go to sleep. And I guess y'all can.
I feel like it was probably more than that. Because
Yeah.
here's the thing. You know.
No, I mean, it wasn't like it was like a big argument or nothing. No, it wasn't no argument or nothing. It was just.
So I think the problem here is that she was under the impression that you had somewhere to stay for the night and was not expecting to see you back over here, and then you showed up.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
I didn't have nowhere else to go. Yeah, I didn't. But no, I didn't come home to start no problem. I mean, no, I didn't come home to start no problem. Officer.
Well, look here. I believe you. But look, at the same time, we don't want to take you to jail.
Yeah.
I mean, would taking you to jail make it better or worse for you and for her?
Well, worse.
Right. We don't want to make things worse. But at the same time, you know, like I told you before.
We
want to reach a solution that works for everybody.
I haven't did anything wrong. That's all I'm saying. I mean, that's all I'm saying to you. And I know my rights. I haven't did anything wrong.
Okay. I want to believe you, but
no, you don't have to. And I'm not saying I didn't have nothing to drink or or anything like that.
Drinking is not illegal.
Yeah.
Not illegal to drink. You know? I mean, you're 42 years old. You can drink if you want to. I mean, that's your God-given right.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. The only thing the law says is you can't drink and drive. So, as long as you're not drinking and driving.
Like I say, if you want to take me to jail, if you want to take me to jail for coming home, trying to go to sleep.
I don't want to take you to jail.
That's the thing. I think that if my husband came home and he said, I just want to go to sleep, in my mind, I'm going to be like, all right, cool. We're going to deal with this tomorrow. It's not over yet, but you go ahead and go to sleep, right? And then the fact that she's saying she has video of you saying more than whatever, I just want to go to sleep. See where we're getting your story and what we are understanding.
Yeah. And I saw her when she was like videoing me. I was like, I'm cool.
Supervisor, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
Does Signal 2 have anything to do with the threats? Hold up.
No, I mean...
She's got him on video saying, I'll tell you, you need daddy. I'll tell you. It's just strong music. Very good.
So here's the thing. Terroristic threats, felony, has to be, he has to have the opportunity, holding a lighter saying you're burning the house down, holding a knife saying I'll kill you. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a misdemeanor terroristic threats. Either or terroristic threats or simple assault. Does she feel threatened?
In the video you hear, so why are you saying that? He's just in there just screaming. She's got on video. Some video showed up. sorry, it's all audio, but we're taking video. Start off, you have something about her daddy, and then you say, I don't care. Why? She said, why would you kill my daddy? I don't know. I said, I'll kill your daddy. I'll kill you too. I'll kill you too. I don't give a fuck about the players. I'll kill you too.
I mean, here's the thing. This is the second time we've dealt with him.
Yeah.
He says repeatedly he has nowhere else to go. If we leave him here,
So when I was talking to her in there, she was first like, I want him gone. I'm like, well, I can't have him gone. Then she got to the point to where he doesn't mess with my son. He can sleep on the couch down here, but it's not going to happen. He's going to go in there and,
yeah. Well, he walked all the way from Moss Point to come over here, and he had the whole way from Moss Point walking over here to stew over it and come in the door and start raising hell with her. So, I mean, if you want to do simple assault or even terrorist threats, like misdemeanor terrorist
will they
threats,
take that still even though it's
it's DV. It's DV. He says they're married.
Yeah.
Well, they've lived together for how long?
He's gone.
We'll look at that terrorist threats code section before you do the paperwork. But I mean,
Can't be doing this.
he's on probation. Yeah.
For simple battery.
Okay. Yeah.
So you don't have any other friends besides Moss Point guy that would be willing to help you out tonight?
I'll just sleep on the couch if I have to. You know. This is my pain, you know, stuff like that. I have nowhere else, sir. Yeah, I ain't doing nothing wrong. I did just talk to him, and I had to walk all the way down. I didn't call her to come pick me up, nothing. I tried to talk to her.
So earlier today, you left from here, you met up with him at the gas station, and then you walked to Moss Point.
Yes, ma'am.
But then he's saying he gave you a ride to Moss Point.
No, he asked me did I need a ride. I was like, no, I'm okay. You know.
So you're saying that he didn't give you a ride at all to Moss Point?
No, I walked. No, he offered. He said, he'll give me a ride.
Yeah. So he offered you a ride. You said no, thank you. So you're saying he never gave you a ride to Moss Point?
No, I walked all the way here.
So
I walked from wherever they.
I might have misunderstood, but I believe that he just said he gave you a ride to stay with your friend.
No, he asked me do I have a friend, but he went to sleep.
Right, you said he's got to work in the morning, and he didn't. So that officer never gave you a ride over there?
No, ma'am. I had to walk all the way here. Yes, ma'am.
So if on my camera I didn't just hear him say that he gave you a ride over there?
You can ask him.
I will. I'll wait for him to come back. He's
Yeah,
still
no,
deliberating.
Yeah, I had to walk.
You're good. Stand up.
I'm going to.
Yeah. Stand up. All right. Stay right there. Stay right there. All right. Like you're praying. Okay? Right like that. You're praying to Jesus. Right now, you're under arrest for terroristic threats. Okay? I had this conversation with you earlier. Kind of outlined what you can and can't do and what constitutes terroristic threats. She has a recording in there of you coming home tonight, terrorizing her, threatening her. Okay? Are these too tight for you?
No.
Okay. So, is there anything on you that's going to poke, stick, blow me up?
No, sir. I don't even know why I'm going to jail, but...
No, I just explained that to you for terroristic threats. All right. There's an audio recording in there of you tonight terrorizing her. Come on. We're going to come over here to my car. Then we're going to lean up against my back. Tail light over here to the right here. All right. So, just lean up against here. And spread your feet as far as possible, all right? A little bit more. A little bit more. Come on. There you go. All right, lean up against there. There you go. Alright, where's the weed that was on you earlier that you were telling her about as well? Is that in your sock? I'm not worried about it. It's just a little weed. No? Alright. So we're going to be kicking off your shoes and socks. I'm not worried about it. I just don't want you to bring it into jail, because once you bring it into the jail, it's another felony. And I don't want that on you, alright? Alright, you sure? Because they're going to be strip searching you, alright?
Yes, sir.
Can you give me a light? Nothing in your junk?
Nope.
Be honest with me.
No.
It's another. I don't want to give you that felony.
I
Man.
don't have anything. I'm just it out.
Alright.
Your ID in here?
Yes, sir.
Alright, lean forward.
Can I grab it?
You're good.
Yeah.
You're good. I got you. Nothing down in your junk, right?
No.
You got light me in the front. You don't have to look, but okay. Alright, so I'm gonna put my foot in the back, kick you out of your shoe, alright? Okay, you stand down on the ground. It's not that wet. It's not wet or anything. Alright, now lean against the car one more time. Alright, kick your foot back to me, your right foot. Okay, it's the left foot. It's good enough. Alright, put your foot back down, kick your right foot back up to me. Alright. We're just gonna hang off on these socks for now, alright? Alright. Yeah, we'll put them back. Don't worry. We're gonna do it when I sit you down. I don't want you.
This is crazy.
Well, it is.
This is
like here's
okay.
It needs to go in the door, won't it? Man, I tried helping you guys out earlier, but I can only do so much. Alright. Here, have a seat in there. And then just kick your feet out towards me. You can go butt first.
Yes, sir.
Alright, keep your feet out. Or you can kick your feet out to here.
Yes, sir.
Alright. So your socks are just gonna stay off for now. Here, let's put these sneaks on.
Okay.
Where's your right? Yeah, you kick your feet out. You're in.
Okay.
You can't go nowhere.
Oh,
let's do your right foot, alright?
Yeah. Thank you so
No
much.
problem, man.
I
mean,
ain't did nothing wrong.
alright.
Man.
Alright.
Thank you so much. Thank you,
You
man.
can push up against my leg. I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I'm a strong enough guy.
Alright.
Alright. Have a seat in there.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna just lean back for me. Thank you, sir. I'll put this on just in case someone hits me. I'm not worried about me hitting someone. Too good of a driver. Alright. We're gonna put this up. Let's lean back. You gotta lean back. Alright. Hang tight. Alright, watch your knee.
Yes, sir.
The shares are.
What's this?
You need a ground. They have like a.
Can you just light me? Make sure there's not any crack or anything in here.
Negative. I don't have any
Thank you,
other.
sir.
I have one with the stated a gray color Honda, and then the black Chevy. I saw personally driving unfortunately.
Nothing in there.
The black Malibu, Western Capital.
It's got a lot of important information in here. Yeah, I don't want to lose it. I'm not going to have him keep it here because I bet the judge doesn't want that here.
Get you
You know, you try to help people out as much as possible. And I got an envelope. I'm good. All right. I got your wallet right here. I'm gonna log it in with you. All right. Yep. Some people, yeah. Hey, Corporal, should I revert back to the old CRN? Should I revert back to the CRN that I pulled earlier? New one?
Revert to the other one. I was trying to log him in the call, but my computer.
It's fine. I already have him in all of his stuff.
Yeah, he walked all the way from Moss Point and stewed on it and got here and was like,
I gotta get that recording from her. Do you mind just hanging out
yeah.
near him for a second?
Hey,
Yeah.
you got the phone?
Your phone? I don't got your phone. Wasn't on you. Can I get it? Is it inside? Where is it? Where is it? It's in the house. Now, if she doesn't want to give me that phone, I can't take it. But if she hands it over to me, I'll grab it and I'll log it in, or I'll bring it in for you. All right? That's how it's gonna work right now.
I'm really going to jail for what? Like this is crazy.
All right, hang tight. Erica. Hi. Hey, can I get that recording, please, ma'am? All right, he's taking a ride with us.
Okay.
All right, so he'll be out of your hair until, what is tomorrow? Thursday? Yeah, until Friday at the minimum. All right.
Which one?
The one about
Where
killing.
he threatened me and my dad? Okay.
Just let me know when you're about to play it so I can video it. And with the timestamp if you can.
Okay.
Both of them I'll take, actually.
Okay. This is that one.
Okay, good.
You don't want to fuck with me. I'll kill that nigga.
What you gonna kill my daddy for? He ain't even done nothing to you.
I'm gonna kill you too.
I ain't done nothing to you.
I'm gonna kill you too.
Please leave me alone. The police said.
I don't give a fuck about no police. I'm gonna kill you too. In the name of Jesus. I'm gonna kill you too.
Okay, now, when he's saying that, you are inside the bedroom, correct?
Yes, I'm sitting right next to him.
Okay, so you guys are just sitting in the bed. Did he have anything in his hands?
No, he didn't have nothing in his hands
just-
at the time but his phone. He just told me he was gonna kill me and my dad. When he came in the door, he told me that I was dead and that I was a snitch.
Okay. All right. Do you have his cell phone in there so I can put it in with he said it's inside somewhere.
Okay.
You do that. I'll be over here doing some paperwork. If you can just bring me out the cell phone. Thank you, Erica.
You know I'm gonna get out.
You know you're on video right now, so anything you say
No, I'm saying.
can and will be used against you.
No, I'm
All right, I'm just saying, don't self-incriminate yourself.
Yes, sir.
All right. I didn't read you your Mirandas because I didn't question you anymore.
Yes, sir.
All right. I don't want you hemming yourself up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I got a good lawyer.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
I ain't did nothing wrong.
Any more questions for her?
No.
Okay.
No.
Thank you.
Let me give Pep. Can you give her another CRN card? Tell her since it's two separate incidents. And Sarge told us. I got your phone. All right, it's going in with your wallet.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, you know I ain't did nothing wrong.
Well, if you didn't do anything wrong, you wouldn't be in the back seat of my car right now.
You wanna know a trick to not getting foggy windows?
What?
Put it on auto.
Auto what? Low? It's gonna be blasted now. The whole car's but
And then you just change the
Hey,
tempo.
can I ask you?
Sure.
I'm charged with a felony.
I'll explain to you that in 1 minute, all right? What level it's gonna be. All right? Just hang tight. Hey,
You know I'm on probation.
I do. We talked earlier about that. Thanks.
But it's okay. Okay. I'm just saying, man. You gotta do your job. Just saying, I didn't have nowhere else to go but home.
You could have came home and been civil.
I was simple.
All right. She's got videos of you with the timestamp from tonight at 10:10. You might not have known it, but in the state of Georgia, you don't need to. No, anyone can video anyone without the other party knowing.
Even if I got videos of her.
If they're from tonight.
Yeah.
Get a city phone I can use.
Sure do.
Negative sighting, President. 5-1 Charlie 1. There's going to be 3 young black male suspects from the 510 to 511.
It seems like you're not cutting
One of them
me
wearing
a
bright yellow pants.
So in domestic situations, we're not allowed to cut anyone breaks. So if someone breaks the law, regardless of the fact, whatever it is, misdemeanor, felony, that person goes to jail.
What is it? A misdemeanor?
Regardless of the fact,
Wait, what is it? A misdemeanor?
I'll explain to you that in a minute.
Excuse me, apartment 3521.
I ain't put my hands on nobody.
You don't need to.
I ain't did nothing there.
Do you have her phone number?
Alright, man. Let's do your job.
Stick it in the door.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, though.
Just slide it in the... Boom. You know?
Take me to jail, huh? Hey, man. Hey, can I ask your name?
Yeah, Officer Marcello.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
It'll all be in the report.
Alright.
Both of them.
No, I'm not trying to get you in trouble. I just want to know what the hell going on.
Well, I can explain to you what's going on if you want to know, alright? So, tonight when you came back from where I dropped you off at, right? You two went into the bedroom together, and you started talking about her daddy, and what you were going to do to her daddy. I'm going to kill your daddy. And then you told her, I'm going to kill you too. I'm going to kill you too.
I did not say that, man.
I have a recording of it.
No, I did not say that.
Well, so you might not, I mean, I don't know if you do or don't remember it, but...
No, that's a, no, I did not say that. I promise you.
Alright.
That's probably an old report.
Okay, I don't care. How old are you now? You were born in 80.
I'm 42, man.
42? Alright.
If that lady calls back, 718 number,
Yeah.
just find out what she needs and let me know.
Okay,
It just went to voicemail. I didn't leave her a message, but she may call
Also,
back.
pretty much, she wants me to go to jail, pretty much.
You about to transport?
in a second, once I figure out if it's a, what's your social security number, do you know it?
You want the last 4 digits?
Sure.
41, 26.
26, thank you. Were you born in Savannah?
No, Ohio.
Ohio.
So when you went in there, what she say?
Well, she told me that you were threatening her again, and then she showed me the video of you in the room with her, of you telling her, and so that constitutes it, man. That's, you know, in domestic situations, we don't have options. We find a primary aggressor. I separated you two earlier, right? And you chose to come back to this house, which you have every right to do. But if you were to do that, you had to be civil. And, well, I mean, if you can,
Come on.
you can only, and then the second video.
Listen to what I'm saying to you, man, officer. I'm going to get out. You understand what I'm saying?
Of course, everyone gets out.
Okay, but listen to what I'm saying.
You didn't kill anyone, but
I'm not the victim.
I know.
I had to walk all the way home, of course. I came home, man. She was drinking.
She's allowed to drink. She's a grown woman.
Yeah, I'm allowed.
You are too. You just gotta.
But still, I didn't have nothing to drink. I'm in handcuffs for a video that was. Man, it's crazy. Alright. So it's
Okay, you're going for terroristic threats, misdemeanor charge, okay?
I'm going for it.
You are going for a misdemeanor, it's not a felony. What about the morning?
Oh, you want me to do a lot of that.
What are you talking about? What are you saying right now? So it's a domestic.
Like you love to lock me up right now.
No. I'm doing my job right now. Do you think I want to be doing this? No. I didn't. I never thought I'd see you again.
I'm happy to put me in cuffs and take me to jail. Shit. Like you just made your quota. I ain't did nothing.
I have, sir. I don't got quotas. I'll tell you that for free. You'll see the judge on Thursday or Friday morning. Because it's a domestic
So
charge.
I'm going down for arrest?
Yep. Terroristic threats.
One side.
I'll when we get to the.
No, I'm okay.
All right. I'll work with you. Man, I've been respectful to you. I took you where you needed to go earlier in the night, man.
I respect you too, but I ain't get
But, well, I mean, we'll have our day in court. I need to find the primary aggressor. So when you're out, ask your lawyer about domestic laws. He's going to tell you that it's our requirement to find the primary aggressor in the state of Georgia. She's got the evidence. I'm not hearing any. I didn't get nothing from you other than you're drunk and you came back to the place and you didn't do anything. So that's what I got to go with, man. I mean, do I want to be taking you right now? No.
You said I was drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
Dude, I smell it right now.
you know what I'm saying? I'm not drunk.
All right. Well, then you got a bunch of alcohol in you. I know. But it ain't illegal to be drunk. So it's not illegal to be drunk. It's America.
I'm not drunk.
But I don't.
Come on, man.
Well, I don't know what your limit is. I've never met you before.
I never met you either.
All right.
You sitting there for putting your place on me.
Well, come on, man. I got a job I have to do. I didn't pick you out of a crowd today.
Man,
I didn't. As much as you'd like to think I did. I'm not.
you want to buggy now?
My what?
No.
Who? I'm gonna be your buddy?
Buggy now.
Did I help you out earlier and drive you to Moss Point? Yeah. Did I drive you earlier to Moss Point? Sure. No? Oh, all right. Well, everything's recorded. You know everything's recorded, man.
I had to walk home. You tell me to chill out.
There you go. All right.
But I knew then you wanted to lock me up.
Yeah, well, if I had enough to lock you up then, you would have been locked up. I didn't do this. I don't go with my goal in life is not to go out and mess with people. Which one? I got you at the jail. Can you hold off till there? Alright.
You're going to lock me up for a couple days. So you can get your water. Come on, man. You see what I'm saying? I mean, damn. You couldn't lock nobody else in?
I would have. So the reason that domestic laws are so strict, it's so. Yeah, you're right. It is for yourself. I'm not the one doing it. All right.
Oh, so you felt sorry for her?
No. No. She said she was drinking too. Listen.
lock me up and go back and what? Talk to my wife and shit. That's like, it's crazy. Like, you know, I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I thought cops lock people up for crime. Shit. I haven't committed a crime. Yeah, I know my law, man. It's all about money, man.
Whose money? Money? You think I get money from this? Bro, I don't make any money in this job. What are you talking about?
Shit, you banking me what you get a pension?
I get 2 crayons. I literally get 2 nickels every week from my paycheck. Ain't nothing.
Okay.
I don't make anything, dude. We're cops in the South, bro. I do this because
So about taking me to jail, you feel good tonight?
No, I'm doing my job.
Oh, you doing your job. I'm locking somebody up innocent.
That's what you think. Alright. If that's what you think.
Well,
Obviously you think that. I mean, most of the people do that get locked up, but I have enough probable cause to arrest you.
No, I watch cops.
I'll tell you, man. I helped you out earlier in the night. I gave you a ride. But it doesn't. You're making me do more paperwork right now that I don't want to do. Trust me. I'd rather not be doing paperwork, but I have to do my job. Okay, this is what I get paid to do, to keep people safe. That's what terroristic threats. Yes, you are a threat to her.
Shit, you didn't see the motherfucker that got killed in the school?
Yeah, I did. That's a threat too.
Motherfuckers going in school, shooting people, shit. Shooting everybody, you feel me?
Uh-huh.
You know, like that. It was 14 people.
22?
It ended up with 19.
19 children and 2 staffers?
19 kids and 2 adults.
Yeah.
Yeah. You shot the grandma.
Uh-huh.
You shot the grandma
Before going there.
Yeah.
All I can say is, you're gonna be able to get a defense attorney, okay? You're gonna be able to get your own defense attorney or your own either state representative or your own. So you're gonna be able to get your own lawyer. It's the glory of the United States. All right. I don't know what to tell you, man.
I don't think I had a fair chance, though. I really don't think I had a fair chance. I really didn't. Like, everything I told you was like the truth. Like, I don't even know why. This shit is crazy.
I can't talk to you about what happened now. You're in handcuffs.
You can't talk to me about it.
No. Unless I Mirandize you, which, if you want to, when we get to jail and you want to talk to me, I can do that, but, I mean, we're going to be at the jail. Dude, I already had enough. I don't just arrest people for fun.
like. Have you ever gotten to an argument with one?
Of course. But I know the law. I know the laws, and I know what you can and can't say. I don't threaten her.
I know your wife will lock you up, right? Right?
What?
Am I your first lockup?
No, man. I've been doing this job for quite some time.
Am I your first lockup?
Yeah.
Act like it's your first lockup.
First lie, I just started my shift. What you talking about?
Do y'all just make charges?
No. Did I make a charge the first time I saw you tonight?
Hey.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
There we go.
Now, okay. Now watch this. The same person that locked me up, right, is gonna get me out. Ain't that crazy?
How's that even happen?
The same person that locked me up gonna get me out, right?
What you talking about?
Do you understand what I'm?
Yeah, I get it, but who? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the girl.
What girl? Oh, she gonna get. Oh, that happens all the time in domestics, man.
It wasn't no domestic. Why are you making it something that's not?
What do you mean there's no domestic? I got a call between two people who are living together for the last 13 years.
Nobody hit nobody.
You don't need to hit anyone for it to be domestic.
See, I'm from Ohio.
Okay. What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, I'm not with this shit, but I'm about to have somebody bad. So, yeah, I'm about to take somebody. I'm not gonna let this happen. I'm about to take somebody. I know my law. 5 years. I hope that video show up in court.
It'll be in the report.
Why would you do all that shit? Black man, going sit for a couple days. I'll be out on fine. You know, I did 2 months up in this motherfucker. I did 2 months. I got out. I did 2 months in this bitch. Yeah. It's all good, man. God bless you. That video is magnificent.
42. I'm at CCDC 86587.
So you have no stuff, you act like I'm a goddamn
Like I said, don't self-incriminate yourself.
No, I'm not
Alright,
saying.
alright,
I'm
I just
telling
don't- I
I'm
don't
a
want
working
you to-
man. I'm a working man.
Huh?
You locking me up like I'm a criminal.
No, I'm not.
I'm not no criminal.
You can kick your feet back there and I'll help you out.
Alright. Can I step back up?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've been cool with me. I mean, I've been cool with you all night. I'm
Yeah.
just doing my job. I don't know what, now how else
Can
to
you
tell
get the
you.
seatbelt off of me?
So,
Thank you.
you good?
Yeah.
You stand wherever you want. Wherever you feel comfortable.
You really don't like me?
What?
You don't like me?
Man, I like you. I still do like you. I just have to do my job. I don't know what to tell you. It's domestic. If this wasn't domestic,
It wasn't domestic.
so I don't know if you understand this. When you live with someone, so you consider her your wife, right? You're actually not married though, in real life.
Yeah.
All right. So you've been dating her for 13 years, right? You've been living with her for how long of that 13?
Oh wow.
All right. So that in the state of Georgia constitutes a domestic relationship, okay? Alone. So any call that we get to any house that's between spouses, children and a mom, dad, whoever it is, qualifies as a domestic, okay? So in the state of Georgia, we have to find the primary aggressor in every domestic situation, okay? That's it. So the word primary aggressor means the person who takes it next level too far. Okay? So that's where this terroristic threats charge comes in. I don't need you to talk about it anymore because I don't want you to self-incriminate because I haven't Mirandized you. I'm just explaining to you my charges that I put on you, okay? And it's because of the recording she has. Terroristic threats misdemeanor, DVA. Domestic, that stands for domestic violence, okay? And that's, you don't have to respond, all right? If you think that's not fair or not right, you have the right to get a lawyer, okay? One will be appointed to you if you can't afford one. So, I do have probable cause to bring you here tonight and put you under arrest, okay? But you don't need to respond to that, okay? Sometimes they take long. Sometimes they're out here in 2 minutes. So it depends.
You think I'll be okay?
You'll be okay?
You think I'll be okay?
In there?
No, just
Yeah, man. You'll be alright.
hey. Have you ever put yourself in somebody's shoes that you locked up?
I tried to do that in all of them. Okay? It's part of the job, man. It's what I signed up to do. The people who I lock up aren't going to like me. It's just the nature of the life, you know?
No, I'm not saying I don't like you.
No, I know, dude. I got a family I gotta feed. I also let's one day, a month from now, you call the police. I show up. Someone's attacking you. Not saying domestic related. Someone shot you or something. Would you want me to go and lock that person up? All right, and I will. I don't hold grudges. We don't do that in police work. Okay. Someone hurts you, I'll go find that person who hurts you and put them in jail. But at the end of the day, when it comes to domestics, I'm just doing my job. I don't tell you. Other than that, I wish you the best of luck after this. I really do. I hope you come out of jail on Friday after talking to the judge. If you get your bond, and I hope you don't start drinking. I hope you go right to rehab, get clean, see your kids, and live a happy, clear life. I really do. Take it into consideration for me. Just try to do it. Get some help after this. Hello. Terroristic threats, misdemeanor, DBA.
Any calls for people to report first?